Hello, it's 7:30-ish, around. And that means it is time for Avowed. Um, I have a cold, and because I personally hate the sound of throats clearing, I will do my absolute damnedest to avoid making any of that sound on air. Say hi, Victor.
Hello.
I've just been waiting for the day you go, hi, Victor.
I have avoided saying that every time.
See?
Actively.
See? I knew
I can't do it.
it.
Then
I
I'd
knew
just
it.
be that guy.
I knew it. It's Tuesday, so Ferris is off being a DM, like a Ferris. Um, and just making sure the game is not gonna blow anybody's eardrums out in uh, Twitchland. It might be loud for us, but we can survive. We will survive!
Ah, ah, ah.
That's staying alive.
Eh,
No, no,
eh,
eh.
eh.
No, no, eh. Really, no, eh. No, eh. I can mute your mic.
Adol, welcome to my
he,
mining
he made a face and stopped. No, I Will Survive is a queer heartbreak anthem, and Stayin' Alive is by white guys, the Bee Gees. Do not sully I Will Survive.
I hope you aren't afraid of lightning. Where there's animancy, there's bound to be lightning. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
I should have known you had an ulterior motive.
And every bit of it was critical to our research. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
No wonder those two sucked so much.
Yeah, right. A little bitey, you say?
Well, no, I was thinking about the philosophers, how much they sucked,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's like, oh, it's because of the governor's eyes and ears.
Ugh.
Yeah. You should really tell me these things beforehand.
Sorry, I had a lot on my mind. Now we just need the right equipment for the job.
What
When
more?
my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
I'm guessing you want to study the Dream Scourge by filtering out local interference.
Exactly. There are many ways of going about it, but my mother's invention will get us quick results. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I
That's
can't
a
blame
bummer.
you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it
Seriously.
myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
I'm distracted by this cat who can't decide, should I stay or should I go? If I go, will I be trouble? If I stay, will she cuddle? I don't mean to bring up bad memories, though.
Don't be. I couldn't ignore this forever. The door to the basement is just outside. Around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Well,
having something like that just
That's where our
right
parents
under
died.
your house.
I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
yeah, that's
Okay.
fucked up. Sorry, Marius. We'll be back in a second. This yells at me forever if I don't do it now. um, what it? Okay. I need more stamina. We have determined that.
Walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Stop whining.
Yeah. Please, go no further. Stop where you are. The Castel Family Laboratory is close. One oh, wait, two not one
Are you Dexter now? Dee Get out of my laboratory!
Get out of my laboratory! Dee! I'm not.
Oh my
That's
God.
not Dexter.
That's not. That's.
What's his face? Maximilian?
Is it? I want to say Poindexter, but that's not right.
He was a Poindexter.
He was.
All right. Stop where you are. What? I can. Oh, hold on. Giatta, stop where you are. The Casta family laboratory is closed to the public and hazardous to life. Nothing in here is worth dying for. There is no research or renown to be discovered. Only a danger we still do not understand, which may yet linger even in the absence of life. It is important that you understand my parents were the greatest animancer who ever lived. Giatta, and they did not leave this place the way they entered. You know what, we're not, it's not happening today. The Italian has left me. What happened to them can happen to you, Giatta. All right.
Let's see.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
To Giatta, I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Valian republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions. Yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. It just happened without me thinking about it.
I mean, that's if it's natural.
How fitting that we know the god of cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability as Barath, while the Valians know this same god as Sirono. For if nothing else, Barath teaches us that duality exists in all things. There is life in death, and death in life. Embrace this duality, and you honor Barath. In the ruins Ire Glanfath, Barath is depicted in the form of two semi-skeletal figures, one male, one female, Buneni Ankiu and Ankiui Bunin, literally life and death and life in the Glathathan tongue. Male and female, inside and outside, life and death. We often think of Barath by imagining two sides of coin, or the two end points of a journey. It's said that Barath has the most petitioners of every god, and this likely true. Who amongst us has not prayed for the cycle to hiccup? Who has not, in a moment of sadness, yelled at Barath to make an exception for our fallen loved ones? Barath may not rescue our loved ones, but it answers our prayers in its own divine way. Barath is the god that makes life end in death, and it is also the god that makes death end in life. Barath, Sirono, Bunin Yankyu, Ankiui Bunin, whichever of the many names you prefer to use, deserves our prayers, for it has given us the promise of life's eternal renewal. Isn't that nice that they use it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and like they and it. Yeah. Because, why? Why would you pick one?
Right?
I'm reading these because I know they're important. The Gift Bearer's Pilgrimage. I'm going to adjust my mic a little bit, see if I can, one, block you out more because I'm reverbing off you, and two, pop my peas less. Don't sass me, motherfucker. Actually have a really great mic. I shouldn't be mean to it. It's a good boy. Yeah, it's a boy. The Gift Bearer's Pilgrimage. A gift bearer of Andra is traveling along the road when she meets a man in tears holding a scrap of parchment. "Why do you weep?" asks the gift bearer. "I hold here a letter from my wife. I tried to be a good husband, but the letter says that I was not, and that she has gone to seek the company of a better man. Now, this is all that remains of her." "Give the letter to me, then," says the gift-bearer, "for once you have forgotten the letter, your wife can cause you no further pain." The man gives her the letter and finds his tears have dried up. He thanks the gift-bearer and leaves at peace. The gift-bearer continues on, contemplating the man's story, but does not get far before she encounters an old woman in tears holding a string of beads. "Why do you weep?" asks the gift-bearer. "I hold here a string of beads that counted the years of my daughter's life. Sickness took her while she was still a child, and she was denied the joys of a full life, and I the joys of a mother. This is all that remains of her. Give the beads to me, then," says the gift-bearer, "for once you have forgotten the beads, your daughter can truly rest." The old woman gives her the beads and finds her grief no longer gnaws at her soul. She thanks the gift-bearer and leaves at peace. Thinking on the woman's pain, the gift-bearer follows the road until she reaches the sea. In her hands she carries the letter and the beads. They are light in her hands, but heavy upon her heart, and she is crying. She prays to Andra to allow the objects to be forgotten and casts them into the water. And yet, long after they have sunk beneath the waves, the gift-bearer finds herself still weeping. "Merciful Andra," pleads the gift-bearer, "in your service I have helped people forget their troubles. Yet though I pass them on to you, I feel them still as though they were mine. How can this be?" The gift-bearer listens to the wisdom of the crashing waves until she understands. To feel the troubles of others in your soul is a burden in itself. However, she has no token to give to Andra to bear it away, for the troubles are not hers to forget. "I give myself to you, then," says the gift-bearer, "for once I am in your care, no memory may haunt me." And with that, the tide comes forth and embraces the gift-bearer, and when it ebbs, she is gone.
Whoa. Cool story.
Arthur Castell's journal, i.e. Giatta's dad. Cordella is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us?
Ominous.
My friends, you spend too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Giatta's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. Per Quilici. All right, Victor, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Oh
Guys,
my gosh.
we can leave now, right?
Poor Giatta. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
No kidding.
So there's this movie. It's called Annihilation.
Yup. Yup.
And there is a very sweet character who chooses to stay in this area where her atoms will turn her into a tree. That looks very much like this.
It does.
I do not care for this. Not one bit.
The dangers of animancy.
Arthur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the islands will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giatta will be as wild and audacious as the forces that play around her.
Oh, she is.
You
Just
barely
didn't
know
want it
her.
from you.
You barely know her. Arthur, do you have everything you need? Maxim, which is the governor's dad. After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, which is perfectly fine. But I worry about you and little Giatta. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you're ready to surface again, we have a game of Hazatoha to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. Maxime Vidaro, Governor of Fior Messivierno. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing, and can assume nothing, about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordella's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I believe it was the essence of the living lands. What if I am wrong? What if its several paragraphs have been violently scoured from the page? Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giatta's future.
Whoa. So they
I don't.
knew this was coming on.
Anyone know what happened back there?
That's crazy.
I think those were Giatta's parents. Whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
Yeah, I can't either. Just try and, anytime you see a name on screen, just try and hold off. I know it's hard in that moment, but yeah, it's really rough. They knew it was going to happen.
Man.
I don't think they knew what was going to happen. But did you notice the voice was like okay with it?
I did, and that was kind of worrying. Like
Yeah, the
they
voice was
talked
like
about it like it's the ultimate fate.
they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
You're back. You
Oh.
found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they...
Oh. Giatta, you might have warned me.
I didn't have the words. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
Do you want to talk about it? Excuse me?
My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
I've heard that story too many times. This land takes more than it gives.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Until today. So you know what happened?
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
That doesn't sound very safe.
Well, that is kind of the point. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fior. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
What is animancy equipment doing in some old ruin?
We used it to study the Adra pillar. Then some priests moved in and took offense at our work. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment, or this will be a very short experiment.
Of course. The priests.
I just noticed that my little Hildy drawing was covering my dialogue. We could always use the Adra pillar in the workshop.
That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop these days.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fior. No telling how long we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the Envoy's eyes alone.
You read it, didn't you?
I may have glanced at the handwriting. Don't worry, your secrets are safe. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Marius going back to camp. I won't be long.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Yay! A healer!
Wahoo!
Giatta uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can, and should, be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle. Armed with the phantasmal focus, she draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. Alright.
Cool.
Everyone wants to talk to me.
Jeez. It's gonna be a long camp.
Yeah. Everyone. Okay. You know what? Let's talk, lady.
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Nothing at all.
Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memories. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations, and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel.
And how much do I pay you to lighten my soul?
That's the beauty of it. The first treatment's on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul.
What?
So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
Gianna, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. How many times do I have to tell you? Animancy requires consent.
Giatta,
Shut up, you ignorant ass. People like you are the reason people like me are burned at the stake. Have you ever tried this again? What I do to you will make the gods turn away in shame. Am I understood? Am I understood?
Understood.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm not.
Get her.
You were incredible.
Well, thank you. From now on, let's try and avoid anyone selling the solutions to our problems. It can only get us in trouble.
Yeah, bitch.
I had no idea animancy was so personal.
It's your soul, man. That's as personal as it gets.
Yeah, but like, Adir and the rest of the living lands pretty much tells people. Letter to Ector. I gathered some ingredients for you. All from legitimate sources, of course. Please make something delicious with them, something to inspire us, something to remind us of old times, like your father's famous blueberry tart. The gifted magpie won't out of business on... What? Won't out of business on my watch, Giatta. Well, Giatta, now I'm taking the things. Do. Hello.
Hello, godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim.
What's your role in Fiorme Sivernal?
Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Eora.
Why are you here instead of researching?
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study.
I'll return when I have bounties to collect.
Aurat Algori. I hope to see you soon.
We'll go do bounties later.
It's not a bad way to look at it either. Like, somebody's got to do it. And
Yeah.
sometimes they get cool stuff.
But it just goes to show the governor continues to be a moron.
Yeah. I mean, one of your, top biologic researchers just standing in front of a
A
board.
wall.
I am not accustomed to failure. Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the best of us, no? They made up their minds before we even started.
What were you doing?
I don't know, but they sure are arrogant about it.
Stealing your food and your potions. Rejection letter. Thank you for your humble application to the Animancer's Workshop of Fiorme Sivierno. We regret to inform you that admittance cannot be granted at this time. While your proposal on using Adra implements to siphon essence to specific genital features of male anatomy was certainly unexpected, we suggest you reconsider your suggestions for practical application. Sincerely, Per Quilici, Animancer's Workshop.
Y'all invented Viagra.
Viagra or penis
Cialis.
enlargement.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's either penis enlargement oil or Quilici cells, huh? The reduced size of this book indicates that it was made for the hands of kids smaller than you. Despite this, the book is still easy enough to read. An old, faded bookmark denotes a favorite passage. Oh, this is, that is Smutty Smut Books.
Ooh. Something to read while no one's in the room or watching you.
No. I'd read those on stream. I just don't want to spend the time to do it right now.
Ah, fair.
Darling, I wish you would have joined me this time. I understand Vidaro needs his hand held at the best of times, let alone during the onset of a famine, but still, ruins are a little more beautiful with you here to explain things to. Of course, you can't join me now, even if Vidaro's suddenly grown competent. I've explored this ruin thoroughly, and I'm sure the locals are sick of me by now. So don't miss me too much, my dear. I'll be home soon. Yaxley. Oh, that's her boyfriend.
Yeah. Holding hands at the best of times.
Let's see. I think the only other thing I really have to do... Well, hold on. I keep walking by you. Let's talk to you.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
There's no way you could be responsible for the problems facing Pior.
As I've told you before.
Oh, sure. I can't take the blame for all of Fior's problems, but my negligence has only made things worse. The dead of Fior expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Are you referring to the old Valian custom of offering fresh food for the recently dead?
That's exactly it! Well done! I have always observed it, and I brought it with me when I came to Fior. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
Right.
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I believe this ritual is carried out more for the grieving survivors than for the spirits of the dead.
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life, and the living get to offer one last gift to the dead.
This is far from the craziest thing we've done today. Let's do it.
I like your spirit. I feel better about this already. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Understood.
The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
And the third?
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fior, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Maybe this will help you find some peace as well.
That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Yeah, we're just gonna bring that to the grain person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well, I mean, it's not. But
Bitch, people need to eat.
yeah, this is the wrong time, the wrong place, the wrong everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you said.
Yeah.
I think the inn... Where are those drunks? Where are my drunks? My gay drunks.
In the bar?
Well, no, I was just looking for where they were.
Oh.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Fidelio, as in Lieutenant Surratt? Belena mentioned you.
Belena, you found her. I've been looking for my missing rangers for days. She was with a partner at Alaro. Did you see hide or hair of him?
Oh, you won't do shit till I find him. Okay.
Oh. That was very strange way to end the conversation.
Yeah, he's just like, sits.
Right? Are you okay? somebody turn your off switch?
Okay, so I think Envoy, our friends are gathering in a cave behind a waterfall west of Fior. There are a lot of them, and they have enough explosives to put the Godhammer to shame. Whatever they're up to, it's not good for Fior or the Empire. I'm going back in to get a better count of them and their arsenal. Wish me luck. You're dead. But that's where we're going next. So, cave behind a waterfall west of Fior. You were a good spy, my good dude.
They're dead?
Well, he said he was going to go back in to get a better idea of their arsenal.
Oh.
Yeah.
So assuming...
Yeah, no.
Most likely.
He's dead. He's dead. I guarantee it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh. It's just Giatta. Alright. This. Yes, I want enemies knocked back when she heals me. Yes, I also want temporary health. Are you out of points, friend? No. Okay. Giatta's attacks heal allies by a small... Yes! Okay.
Cool.
West of Fior. So this is north. So this way. Behind a waterfall.
So, that triangle.
No, that's not good to deck. I mean, maybe, but there should be a waterfall near Nakutadek. Like that's the plot.
Oh, okay.
But there should be a waterfall near Nakutadek, or maybe like here.
That's where you're supposed to go, like behind it.
Yeah, and theoretically that's where we're gonna find the Steel Garrote.
Okay.
And if the Steel Garrote are just gonna pal around here, I'm gonna fucking find them. I'm sorry, you guys suck.
I think that's the point.
I know. Okay. So we're looking for waterfalls. From roughly this point on.
I hear water. I can't tell if it's falling though.
Shut up. Oh, I'm hoarding. All right, let's just go to camp. Let's take a moment and go to quest available. Go to camp.
Pose.
Scandal. Okay. No. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, here.
Oh, man.
Maxim's Claim. Let's go. We're gonna go talk to a lot of people, I guess. Everybody wants to talk to me. Everybody's got feelings.
That they must share immediately.
Well, first, let's make some stuff. All right. There's that.
I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giatta.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. Glad it won't just be me now. We should pitch our tents on either side of Marius. Drone really helps him sleep.
Right, that's me. And the first rule of camp is never listen to Kai. He's a blessed Nimdude of the highest order.
If anyone needs their soul tinkered on, don't hesitate to ask. I'm rather good with souls.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
All right, Giatta.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
Certainly not to me.
You can't know how much I appreciate that. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
You're welcome to stay as long as you'll have us.
Good, because I have a lot of research to do. And this could take a while. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
With any luck, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, I never expected to live forever. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway.
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
Thanks for talking.
We'll take some time and talk to you a lot later.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind?
Are you okay? Meeting Belena seemed to shake you up.
It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories.
Having to leave her on her own?
That wasn't what I was thinking about. No, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know, you were careful when you told her about Adelaro. Why?
It seemed kinder that way.
It probably was. Some part of her seemed to know. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get back to that, Kai.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giatta's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject?
I want to talk more about you.
Oh, good. Let's have it.
Tell me about Solus.
What is there to know? Isolated keep full of Pargrunan wardens who patrol Galawain's tusks and argue about history. I left there 2 years ago and haven't thought much about it since. I doubt you'll ever have to go there anyway.
Obviously you left on bad terms.
Oh, is that what you get from this? Well done, Inspector. You got your man. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past?
When have you ever been happy and unburdened?
I think there was a period of 3 days when I was in training, but I might have dreamt it. I remember sleeping a lot.
Fine. You don't want to talk about it? We won't talk about it.
I appreciate that, Envoy.
That's enough for now.
Anyway, what do you need?
We're leaving.
Pleasant dreams.
Bye.
Okay. Cooking.
I wish you could have seen Emerald Stair in better times.
Cooking. Lots of cooking.
All the apple pies you can eat.
I don't have the recipe for apple pie.
What? That's the one thing I asked for.
No, it's not. This isn't Zelda.
Listen, Zelda, you just need an apple pie and milk and flour. Or you need an apple, milk, and flour. then you're good.
It's not that far off, honestly.
It's true. Just throw in a little cinnamon and that's kind of it. That's kind of it.
No. You need more than that, but your pie crust is not just milk and flour. However, I appreciate your willingness to simplify things. Okay.
What was it like? I've only passed through a few times over the years.
The evenings were cool. Fish leaped into our nets. Emerald Stair was everything.
Pleasant and abundant. Sounds like the fables old trenchers used to tell about Deadfire. Paradise.
Was.
You know, a place called Deadfire, I really don't believe you.
Yeah. It sounds like an active volcano. Saying.
Okay. Waterfall. Waterfall.
I hear water.
But you can't tell if it's falling.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a waterfall.
Ah, I can see.
I do think, though, that the treasure map we got points, like, right here.
Oh yeah, there's a little green doohickey. Well, that might not be it. Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Dang, that was fast.
Well, I mean, it didn't... Did it complete the treasure map?
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it completed one of them. Yeah, I had two.
Huh. Like, nothing happened. Like, no.
I know, it didn't have anything to say to me. It
Yeah.
was just like, we're done. Okay, so this is a cave. This is a waterfall. Let's see if there's a cave. There is a cave.
You know, you've done that once already. And I can't believe you did it again. In the same spot.
There's a cave!
And now there's a hildy splat.
There's a cave.
Jeez.
It's okay. What? What? Is this before or after I slept? Aww. I have to walk all the way over there.
This is after.
Yeah.
At least it's after.
I think there's a beacon, though. Yeah. Loading. Okay. So, we know now there is a cave by this waterfall. Do. Stealthy. Stealthin'.
Definitely.
Stealthin' across the stair.
Yep. You're hiding from these vicious boxes.
So many boxes. So many fucking boxes.
Yeah. Watch out. They give you splinters.
I'm hiding from that vicious phantom. Okay. So instead of jumping off the waterfall and dying, let's go down.
Ah. They learn.
Not all the time.
This one time.
Only because I really want to see what's in that cave.
Yeah, don't forget your thingamabobber that you got.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you don't have to.
right now, oh, I really don't want to get in any fights. I just want to get in the cave that's behind the waterfall. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, though. Into the cave I go anyway.
They're coming.
This one's mine.
I'm good. We're good.
Huh? Cave? No cave. Lies. Cave!
This isn't behind a waterfall. What lies? It's like slightly to the left. Or right.
Cave.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna be quiet. Because, oh, it is behind the waterfall. Because I'm concerned, as the steel garrote are theoretically behind here, right?
Theoretically.
So I experience a sense of concern. This does not seem like it's quiet. Oh.
Silent as the grave.
It's just another opening. Okay, so it's
Also,
this way.
a gateway to hell.
Fair.
Right? That's what they all kind of always look like.
Hold on. Let's see. We're traveling to the waterfall cave.
Into Avernus.
I have a terrible feeling about this.
Me too. Me too.
This is taking too long. We should have gotten away this by now.
Inquisitor Luke was taking her time. I think she wants to see how the envoy performs. She has a vested interest in that.
Then forgive my impatience, brother.
No need. Eagerness is a virtue, not a vice.
I thought that was going to go a whole different direction.
Pressure plate.
If it's a trap, Hildy will step on it.
Quiet as a soul.
Okay.
Do you smell that, brother?
Smells like the air after a storm. There's an Almanza nearby.
That is the smell of victory. We're going to make Inquisitor Ludwig proud.
Right as always.
Misses completely.
Why are we starting a fight?
Actually, that's a good question. That's a good question, of which I don't have an answer. I just don't like them. That was the answer.
I mean, okay, that's good enough answer. Just was asking. Death Knight Sabatons in the Steel Garrote. I feel like that says a lot.
Okay. We're gonna start a fight. Ah! Maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah. They're here. Damage.
Doesn't. Can't really say.
Yeah.
You, them, they. Damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
do no damage?
Yeah, I did no damage, but there's also a cleric here.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's Kai.
Enemy to the right.
You jumpy little bitch. Hold still. That's the veteran. Fuck. There. No, that's the fanatic.
He's back up the top.
There. You. These people are far too impossible with you healing them.
Right?
Gross.
Ooh.
Oh, we're getting there. They are very weak. Like most things that are made of biology, they're very weak to fire. That are made of biology, she says.
Right.
Come on. Come here. Ha-ha! You. Oh, I really would like to not.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Yikes.
No, I really want to kill them. I really, really, really want to kill them.
Oh yeah.
Especially because they got like exclamation marky when I walked by.
I have a terrible feeling about this.
Like,
This is taking too long. We should have gotten orders by now.
oh, wait.
Inquisitor Ludwig is taking her time.
There's a
I
door
think she
here.
wants to see how the envoy performs.
Oh, can I
She
talk
has
to
a
them?
vested interest in
Apparently.
that one.
Ah.
Well, if it isn't the Adirian envoy.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
Something's wrong. The Steel Garrotes have no business in Emerald Stair.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Tell me what the Steel Garrote are doing in Emerald Stair, and I'll consider it.
Nice try. If you don't already know, then I'm really not allowed to say.
We have no quarrel with you, but we are trying to be discreet. Let's part as friends and keep it that way.
I'm not leaving till I get some answers, B.
Then you're not leaving.
All right.
What a pity. Normally I...
You're mine now.
Worse than rot! Worse than rot!
Okay. One.
Worse than rot!
You are holding metal.
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was going to keep you out of trouble.
Nope.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay.
Okay, I have a steel garrote key now, so...
The door?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
shit.
Jesus. Well, okay, here we go. Oh, shit! I gotta get that arquebuser before... Oh, ow. Okay, I got at least one of them. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, compared to Sheath of Summer. Oh, you're better than both of them. +6. Huh. Eh. Haha. I kill you in your own gloves.
Noise.
Oh! I can summon a revenant. Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Now to eat all of the things.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, am I in the water? What?
You were.
Dead!
Down! No, no! Good. Eat.
Jesus.
It's amazing what a few buffs will do.
Right.
Like a whole row of them.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
I can't. Back in the fight.
Okay. Battle mage? No. That's not something I want to exist. Excuse me.
That teleporting strike.
Okay, you want to tell me that that did not finish casting? Rude. There. Okay.
If you asked me how many steel garrote could pack into a cave, I'd have been very wrong.
Anyone?
Okay. Let's get some things. Yeah, if you're gonna kill me because I want to figure out what you're doing here, yeah, no.
You're definitely doing something not above board.
Yeah, that is not unchill. That is lacking in chill.
Right.
So we are not going to allow you to be unchill.
When there's so much chill to be had.
I am nothing but chill.
Definitely.
Quiet as a soul.
Oh, what?
It's because I'd already held the attack.
Oh.
That was my own mistake. Yeah, I get it. You're resistant to magic. You're a battle mage. Fucking get out of here.
Next one's mine.
Ludwin's second missive. Captain Waith, tell me you found a sympathetic turncoat among the people of Emerald Stair. Good. Make certain they understand the benefits of Ediran rule. Give them a reason to serve us. Faith and loyalty will bind them to our cause. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your cause? This is what I want to know.
I don't think that's what I want to tell you.
Fourth missive. Captain Waith, you are correct. Paradise has grown more unstable. The Imperial envoy was murdered, dissidents plot from the shadows, and our forces are spread thin. Your mission, however, is unchanged. Once we succeed in taming Paradise, the living lands will follow, and you will stand proudly at the vanguard.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Okay, there's a lot of people in that room. There's a lot of people in that room.
You can tell.
You know it's bad when they give you a Magran's Blessing.
A what?
Magran's Blessing is a mushroom that gives you, like, extra defense.
Oh. Dang. Okay, well. Chow down.
Okay.
I think worse than rust! I think worse than rust!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It was like I sneezed on him.
Right? But also the cleric is also being an issue.
Oh, there's another cleric there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm fucking hella cornered. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Yeah.
I think worse than rust!
Nothing. Ow! Where the fuck are you? Firing at me. Oh, sorcerer, damn it.
I think worse than rust! I think worse than rust!
Miss. What happens when you move quickly is often that you just slide out of the way.
Yeah, just whiff.
Oh.
I think worse than rust! I think worse than rust!
Ow! You know what would be really dope, guys? Is if you hit this person. This person! Where's the cleric? Where's the cleric? Where's the cleric?
Down, 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 down.
Down?
Down. Right there.
Oh. Okay.
I think worse than rust!
Hold still.
I think worse than rust!
Come on. Come here. Nobody likes to burn.
Bye.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck you.
I think worse than rust!
Okay. Cool.
Worse than rust!
Yeah. Nothing happened. Got the pain!
You're slow.
Haven't had a battle like that in years. Though I didn't feel this many aches and pains in my soldiering days. At least we came out of this in better shape than those guys. Whatever they were up to, we put an end to it. Right?
Ludwin is not going to be pleased by our interference.
And if we see her again, that's why I'll let you two do the talking. You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy
Oh my
tent.
gosh.
Shut up, Kai.
Right?
Alright. Final missive. Captain Waith, my orders are as follows. Fiorme Siverno is dragging the living lands down into a shared grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remain. Put the city down like an injured animal. Leave the people to witness the consequences of their failure. You may encounter Envoy, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths. Deal with them violently if they impede your work. May the flames of the burned queen purify Emerald Stair.
They were going to attack the city. Unbelievable.
Captain Waith, I'm sending one of my best paladins to aid you. She will deliver my final instructions. You served me well. Carry out your orders to the letter, and you will be rewarded in this life and the next. May the burned queen smile upon you.
We stopped them. Bought ourselves time. That's what matters.
Well!
Well, take the note with you?
Well, I don't know if it'll let me. It won't.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Another steel garrote key. Yes, we know. Well. Oh, there's
Probably
another steel garrote door! Oh, this is unbar this door.
It's a shortcut.
Okay.
There looks like a door over there.
Hold on. Where did you say?
All the way to the end of the cave on the right.
All the way to the end on the right.
That might have just been a wall that looked brown.
It was a wall. It was a very good wall. Okay, this is the other room. We've got a letter here. First missive. Captain Waith, take your Steel Garrote Legion into the wilderness of Emerald Stair. Do not reveal your presence. Await further instructions. I will have need of you soon. Be patient. Okay. Well, if they're gonna blow up Fior, we're gonna blow up anything that looks like an explosive.
You should see if you can go under the water if there's like a secret area.
As soon as I blow up explosives. Okay. Wait, do you hear that? No. Water.
I mean, I do. I don't know what it means.
Water!
Water.
Well.
Very nice. Good find.
Woo!
Look at that. Put it on.
Boring.
Very boring. But strong.
Yes.
Death Knight. Not even black.
It, like just dark gray.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. We're gonna just keep scouring a little bit, because remember the last time I had found like some gloves or boots?
You know, I don't specifically remember that.
Here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably because they used the fancy word Sabaton. I wouldn't have thought boots if I were watching someone else.
Yeah. What?
Nope.
Whoa,
Nope.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa.
Nope. Pressure
Whoa.
plate.
Whoa. Whoa. Watch out for tripwires, too. There haven't been any. Just watch out for them.
I hear it. There. Okay.
I think that is the exit to the entrance.
Yes. I'm gonna do one more run in a circle. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything super dope. Uh-huh.
Let's finish this.
I don't know if I'd call this super dope, but...
Well, definitely there's explosive hears that I would have missed. Oh. Did we kill you with your own bullshit? We did.
I think you did.
Okay. Let's... Captain Waith, your report on the Dream Scourge was appreciated, but ultimately worthless. This plague will burn itself out in time, and the strong will endure. If you're having trouble occupying your time in Emerald Stair, I suggest finding a hobby. Anything but gardening. Shut up, Ludwin.
Ooh, shield.
This game will not get me to parry. Not ever.
I mean, you're...
Ooh, that was an exceptional thing.
Is that a rifle?
Yeah. Okay, there's that. Everybody stay back, because we're gonna blow that up. That's medium armor, heavy armor, heavy armor. Medium armor. Okay. Oh, that's my codpiece.
Yep.
Well, I don't need a lot of these things. But I'm very excited by this exceptional greatsword and this exceptional arquebus.
Right?
Even though it's not really my playstyle.
I mean, guns still shoot and hurt, so, you know.
Yeah. Well, I guess it breaks down to white steel chunk.
I don't know what that means.
It's a upgrading material. Well, okay. So this... You know what? I bet if there is a helmet, it's dope.
Yeah, probably. It might be a helmet with like a hood.
Yeah.
And red eyes. And the mask.
Stop. Okay. Well, I don't need to be carrying all of this. You know, even if it hurts. Oh. Even if it hurts, I'm not a two-handed person.
Fair.
Okay. And then it's just...
That's a lot better than what you were wearing.
Well, no and yes. So, like, it has additional damage reduction, but it doesn't have additional percentage, right? So, like, that's a flat point and then 18%, but it's negative 12% overall. Whereas Death Knight is 30% with 20 points on top.
I see.
Yeah. So, overall, It both trump the steel garrote plate, so that can go.
Yeah.
I just like the codpiece. Okay, so for battles where my ass is gonna get kicked, I'll keep the Death Knight armor. And also, I think it looks the coolest out of all that I have. It's not that cool, but it's cooler than a lot of the other stuff.
Which is saying something.
Yeah, I know. It's only boring because it's called Death Knight armor.
And it's not even death.
Right, like, there's no, like, gold trim or anything neat like that. Okay. So I think with this last run around in a circle, I have definitely made sure to cover my bases.
I think so.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. And let's tell Vidaro, who's gonna probably be a fucking traitor.
Well, get the hell out of Dodge.
He's gonna be like, I bet you, he's gonna be like, mind your own business, envoy! And I'm gonna have to be like, shut up, you stupid shit.
Your business, this is my business, fool.
I have the weight of colonialization behind me. Oh, wait.
Recognize.
This way.
Who you talking to?
Okay. I really hope Ludwin isn't waiting for me.
Nah. There's no way.
Okay. No Ludwin. Okay. Really no Ludwin.
Finders keepers.
Basically.
Oh! The treasure map!
Cool.
Painter's brush. Plus 5%. No, it's an accessory.
Oh.
Okay, so let's just fast travel to Fior. I'm really interested in whether I can tell Vidaro about this or not.
Yeah. Which if you can. Oh. That's gonna be big.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll actually fucking listen to you.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't count on it. But you could hope.
Okay, Vidaro.
These rumors are lies. Tell no one.
Listen to not these rumors.
Right. For they
Alright,
speak not the
Vidaro.
truth, but the false.
Let's see if you actually will hear me.
My mother is very sick. I'll thank you not to disturb her.
I rooted out a camp of steel garrote paladins hiding in the wilderness.
The steel garrote? Here? Well, well. Apparently nature is not the only foe in Emerald Stair. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it. To satisfy my curiosity, why am I hearing this from the Adiran envoy? Don't you and the steel garrote share the same master?
The steel garrote are religious fanatics. We have nothing to do with each other.
For my sake, I'm glad to hear it. Take this with my gratitude. And let us pray this is the last we've seen of the steel garrote.
Farewell for now. Okay. Well,
Okay. I mean, here's money. Thanks for the information.
I'm gonna have to find this fucking traitor ranger. That's for damn sure.
Right? Who turned a blind eye? I wonder.
It's not Fidelio. I don't think so.
No.
He was too weird of an encounter.
What? I think it's that. What's the redhead's name?
Oh well, that's not a ranger.
Oh no, she is part of the Steel Garrote, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
Ranger.
Well, there's a bunch of ranger stations I can go to.
I don't know if I've actually seen that many ranger stations.
Yeah. So let's see what we can do. Actually, I'm gonna see if I'm leveled enough to just go straight to Nakutadek.
What now?
Nakutadek is where I need to go to...
For like quest?
Yeah.
Ah.
Researchy
questy things.
Yeah. But I have feelings about, you know, plot places have got to have some awfulness.
Yeah. Now we have entered the wild woods.
I hope you're ready to sleep with one eye open, because I doubt Ludwig sleeps at all.
Shut up.
And after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad in that cave, she'll have it out for you.
The Steel Garrote is a liability. Left unchecked, they'll turn the island against Adir.
They aren't interested in building alliances, that's for sure. They're barely willing to cooperate with Hilgard. Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here.
The Steel Garrote aren't my own. They aren't even in my chain of command.
You could have fooled me. Ludwig talks to Hilgard like a wayward cabin boy. I wonder if he's got the backbone to withstand her.
Nope.
Not you, though. You didn't hesitate. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got to do and do it. I envy that.
Hey, you could have left me for dead, but you carried me to Liviana's.
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost. It's going to get him killed one day.
Oh, that wasn't no, that wasn't smarmy.
And purple's not my best color. But, thanks. Just be on the lookout. The Steel Garrote isn't likely to forgive and forget. I'll be here if you need me.
Kai, between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase.
This is not
Maybe
topical.
It seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
I know. The Imperial Archives have some of the tallest bookshelves in Eora.
What a pain. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsli stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days she's going to change the world, shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
Okay.
If I must.
Oh, that was it.
Can I borrow your pistol?
I don't usually lend it out. Why?
I was hoping to make a few simple modifications.
What kinds of modifications?
Well, I was going to start by removing the trigger.
What?
Then snapping off the hammer.
What? Are you serious?
And finally, stuffing the barrel with tree sap.
Why would you do this?
Because I caught you reading my diary, that's why.
Giatta, I promise, on my life, and on every life my soul has ever lived, I will never touch your diary again. And I'm very, very sorry.
Wonderful. In that case, you can hold on to your little toy.
Well, that was hard to watch. You okay?
I will be.
He's like, how do you feel about being Demasculated quotes.
How do you feel about the thing that's most important to you being threatened?
Yeah.
That's what it was. It wasn't about masculinity. It was about how do you feel about your precious baby being in danger? Okay. Let's leave. Let's leave.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, there better be a dream.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
I guess there was a horrible majesty to them.
Horrible or perfect? Endless spring. They breathe, they flower, they will never fade.
Somehow, I don't think they agreed to this.
They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its
It was gonna
days
kill
in the
me!
woods. They are strong now,
Man.
vibrant, better than their frail shells.
Voice cannot let shit go. I suppose they live on in some form.
More than alive. No suffering. No end. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
I'm beginning to dislike this voice.
Yeah, excuse me, voice. Do you just, like, refuse to value life?
Right? Like, your shit's all over the place.
Yeah, like
where
what is going on? You. This Tempest. Oh, that was cool.
That was cool. Why are they your enemies, though?
They're not in the grove.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only the Delimgan. It's like, they work like ants, so it's closeness to the mothership, kind of. Or like bees. Like, actually more like bees. Like forage bees, they don't respond to the queen because they can't smell her.
Yeah. Okay.
So they do what they last were ordered to do. Okay. Turn around.
Just tame bears.
Turn around, my good foresty friend. Please. 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 Okay, fine.
Right flank.
Weapons ready.
No.
Put your weapons away. And run your ass.
Yeah. We're going to Unedited, guys.
Ricky, you are going to be a rug.
Well, she's just a kitty.
Unedited is a place of spiritual power. We're sure to find the answers we seek.
Well
Why do they
then.
call it that anyway?
This is a spiritual
Good question.
haven.
It means
Could we
ancient soil.
remove the animancy
Unedited
equipment,
was old when
please?
these lands were young.
Take it up with the
The
governor.
godless built around
But he
Adra
told me
pillars.
to ask you.
Maybe they felt a deeper
Is the
connection to the
face
spirit
yes or
world.
no?
My friend Yatsli is a scholar of the godless. She could tell us more. We usually bring our dead to Unedited, but for you, I'll make an exception.
Okay, there were a lot of things going on. Barath Scholar here was pissed about animancy equipment. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And apparently this is where they bury people.
Like a mausoleum?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of thing? Whoa. That's
There
big.
should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes.
Well, Here
They
we
have
are
been
on
here.
the precipice of discovery, armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
Anything I can about the entity tethered to my soul.
Good.
Oh.
We're on the same page.
Accidentally went up.
Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the dream scourge to show its ugly face.
I'm ready.
This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
My God.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, there goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod.
Whoa.
Is that a door?
Hey.
Sure is.
Okay.
Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
I felt strange for a moment there, like we got someone's attention.
Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
Couldn't we just send a little healing magic through the Adra? That's right, there's no healers.
Oh dear. How do I explain? Imagine tossing a pebble and hoping it flattens a blade of grass on the other side of the world. That's what you're asking, and it won't work.
So, no.
Yeah. Oh.
But there's still a chance it could work?
There's an even greater chance we end up like my parents. Sorry, but no. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
You want to go down the secret entrance.
Naturally. After you.
But we gotta see what's down there now.
Oh, fine.
So, y'all are playing really bad horror movie characters.
God,
Right.
did you open that door? I've been praying here for ages. And in all that time, I've never found a way down to the lower levels. Not one. Who are you, stranger?
Just a traveler looking for answers.
The way that passage opened, I'd say the answers are looking for you. When you're finished, maybe you could help a servant of the gods.
I can always lend a hand. What's the matter?
While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of
Whoa,
Saint Widewin.
that's fucked up.
Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
I read that Widewin was Aothas's vessel during the Saints' War. Is that right?
He was. The war ended years ago, yet still the scars remain. Maybe the gods have abandoned the living lands. Or maybe they've abandoned me.
The gods are often silent. That doesn't mean they don't hear our prayers.
Thank you. It's good to know there's still kindness on the frontier. He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delumgan glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
I wasn't about to resort to murder over a relic anyway.
May the light
Fair.
shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
It
See-
doesn't sound like any of the grave robbers I know. Not that I know any grave robbers.
Shut up,
Saint's
Giatta.
relic. Where would you even find something like that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
Yes.
I wonder, did you open the door?
Oh,
Or did the door open for you?
I was just trying to get the shiny thing.
Shiny thing.
See? Across the way. Oh, well, I don't think I'm allowed to stand on that tree branch.
Doesn't seem so.
I feel like I should be able to, but later. Okay, so creepy.
Incredible.
Secret
These
space.
ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them.
Wow.
When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
You're not helping, Giatta. Not at all.
She's doing her best.
Oh, great. Okay.
Giant mushroom.
Nope, wrong button. Yeah, like everybody's multiple skulls.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to do side quests. Go do some side quests.
We've already done so many side quests.
Not here, really. Yeah, I haven't done anything but the main plot. Leave me alone.
Take it off.
You won't get through this.
Let's do some poison protection. Okay. Ow! No, Kai. Go! Oh, Jesus. It's like I'm just breathing on it.
Right. It's resistant to ice, too.
But, I mean, it, like all things, it doesn't like fire, at least. No.
So nice to have the healer.
Distract him! Kai. Kai. That whole ability is supposed to be a taunt.
Right?
Okay.
Apparently mushrooms aren't tauntable.
Apparently.
I can start.
Alright. That's
Generator
Giatta's
for you.
thing.
Just say the word.
They flashed it while I was fighting in the corner. Because I
really?
got near it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that a little bit. It was telling me.
Yeah, it was like, hey, this what you do, B.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's something you can burn, burn it.
Yup.
Also, I've learned to break all the pots. From that little room I found near the skelly thing. Yeah. Back when life was simpler.
Look out. Some kind of
Oh,
trap.
there's a knife piercing? Oh, son of
They
a...
say?
She said a knife pierces in the dark.
Okay.
Right behind you.
I'm not...
What does that mean?
Yeah, I know. It's fairly ominous, yeah? Oh, I don't care what a chanter is. I don't like it.
They're coming.
Take your best shot.
There's a healer to your left.
Yeah, I see it. This is how I feel about this. Is the healer up the stairs, actually?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I've been sitting on so many of these. Oh, you're immune to poison. Take it. Wasn't paying attention to what I was throwing. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd you go? You! Oh, Jesus, there's so many. No, that's a minion. Where the fuck? It's like 8,000 skellies, and all you need is...
Go upstairs.
Oh, upstairs? Oh, there you are. 8,000 skellies. All you need is a skelly. Okay. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I can do. Okay.
Right?
I can do.
Good, got bang-handed there.
I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door, or did the door open for you?
Haha. I got to it anyway.
You say that like I doubted you. Like...
I can't stand on it.
Yeah, it's just user error.
Yeah. Skill issue.
Yeah, happens. Some of us more often than not.
Oh, okay, okay. You're the one who's trying to turn my cat
We are
into
the
a
first to
rug.
disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Listen, Giatta, I don't care. I already heard it.
The bottom.
Right?
Let's finish this.
Yeah. Nope.
Do you still have it on the hard mode?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think I changed it. I would be really upset if I had and I was doing this.
Right. This whole time it's been on easy mode.
Are you kidding?
What? Lies and slander.
No. Okay. Okay. I did better on that this time, but it's also because I knew what was coming.
Anyone?
I can start that generator for you. Just say the word.
Okay. So Giatta's job is to start electronic things.
Yeah. You just gotta
Charge
say
it up.
the word.
Do the thing.
Power goes a long way.
All right.
So there's something wrong with this water.
It's red, which leads me to believe it's poisonous.
Huh.
In general, red water is unhappy.
I see.
Yeah, you're like, why Why aren't you just tromping through like you normally do?
The knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever
Oh,
this is,
it's that.
At least it's dead. 2 points for the godless. None
That's-
for the abominations.
That's the knife that pierces in the dark.
Worse than rust!
Look out.
Pressure
Some kind of
plates.
trap overhead.
Yeah, see, it hurts me when I get in it. Ugh. Okay. Where's
Right
that
behind you.
arquebus? Whoa! Holy shit! That was just 1,000 damage!
Yeah, it was.
Oh, jeez. Don't you protect him!
I think worse than rust!
Okay. Okay, priest
No,
down!
he's still alive.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Now he's dead.
Now priest down. Oh, Jesus.
I think worse than rust!
Okay, okay, good. Good. Get. I need to shoot this guy in the head. Get out of my way. Okay. Oh, ow.
Oh.
Come on, come on!
You. Wait a second. I felt like, oh. Revenant!
Oh, cool.
Did you just haul off and, like, bitch kick me?
Yep.
You little shit. Guys, this dude. We need to get this dude. Ow.
I think worse than rust!
Well, there goes all of those potions. Yeah, we're just gonna jump right back up. Okay. Kill the summoner, kill the summons. Oh, bless! Oh my god. Why are you so squirmy?
Good fighting.
Alright.
Because
Alright.
Kai was hitting him.
Yeah, Kai was actually doing his job, whatever.
Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
It's surprisingly colorful. I'm not sure what I expected.
Oh.
We've seen godless architecture before. But I've never seen godless art until now. Just imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down.
You hang out. It's fine. I appreciate it. The art's cool. But I want to do this area before the end of stream, so I got 15 minutes. So, sorry, Giatta.
This does not feel like a 15 minutes.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker.
I don't know.
It must be near across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some...
You know, I got that tutorial hours ago. You could lay off the nose bleeding.
Well, maybe you forgot about it. You know.
Okay. Yeah, meh, meh.
Just a little spark. Charge it up.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I hear jingly things, but I'm not going to worry about jingly things right now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna...
Well, what is that down there?
What in the name of Aora is that?
Don't.
You think it's sleeping?
Do it. No.
I've never seen
No.
anything like it before.
No.
I don't believe it's a statue.
No.
No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified
YOLO.
of it.
No. Friday. If I can get back into this place.
What if you can't get back here afterwards?
Well, then I guess I didn't get the cool weapon. And I'm sorry. You're right. I'm really not.
Yeah. Are those orbs?
They're Delegons.
No.
Okay.
Delegons and Zorbs. Look.
Yeah.
Some kind of ritual.
Yeah, that is definitely some kind of ritual.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but...
Yeah, but we're gonna interrupt. Oh, Jesus! 729 and it was only that much? Oh, you won't come. You're not gonna come here? Is outside the door too far for you? Well, I think I'll stay outside the door then. Okay. I can do it this way. I'm here for this. I'm here for the cheese of the millennia.
Yeah. Swiss cheese.
Oh! Oh, they're both dead. Oh. Ow! No. No, no, no. No. Ow! Oh, Jesus. Even being a cheater.
Frickin' rocks, man.
I know, it's always the fucking rocks. It's this fucking scout back there. Okay. Let's get this, skirmisher. Well, that's a shaman. Okay. Ow! Rocks and D. You. Okay. This is very thrilling combat, I think, for stream.
What was that?
That was my special attack for stamina depletion.
Oh. Is this Celia? As in my Celia?
Yep.
Okay. I see you there, Celia. Mushroom poison.
Mushroom poison. The worst poison. Actually, I don't know if that's the worst poison.
Then you're poison.
Not anymore. Grog heals all. Ah, damn it. The end of my...
Ooh, you stabbed her.
Oh, shit!
Nice.
Okay.
So rifles are cool.
Yeah!
Some of us have work to do.
I've been sleeping on this arquebus.
Seriously.
Let's have a look at the Adra.
Arca kick bus.
Okay. Adra pillar.
You mean that one?
Yeah. Okay, get ready.
Ready.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
What about all that animancy gear we left behind?
The equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the beyond. Here, we won't have that problem. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Okay.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Jesus Christ!
What you who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts, we welcome you.
It's like a Tool video.
The mourners are gone now.
Crazy.
Only the memories
Holy cow.
remain.
That sounds lonely. Will you share these memories with me?
Lonely, yes. None have asked after us in so long.
Do you see the eye blinking on its
to you
cheek?
As a bud before the sun.
What?
Look on its cheek.
We once belonged to the green and the wild.
Oh. Ooh.
A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
That's how you brought me back from the dead, isn't it?
We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
Their head's like only attached to their body by vines. It'd float away otherwise.
Oh, yeah. What is going on?
I mean, it really is like those old claymation
It looks like
music
it.
videos.
Now
like,
that you mention it, yeah.
This is some really cool art. But it's also like, you're the voice, that's who's been talking to me?
Right? That's not the face I pictured when we saw the silhouette first time.
If you're a god, why has no one heard of you?
Our people died. Their books were burned. No one was left to speak our name. we remember an age of connection and wholeness. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made.
Godless.
They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sabado.
In all my studies, I've never encountered your name.
None who remember us still live. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
Wait, in the strangle root, I asked you whose godlike I am. You told me none of this.
A mistake, nothing more. We swear, we kept nothing from you. This prison clouds our mind, our memories as murky as fetid water. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeks into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
You still haven't told me why you were imprisoned.
Would that we knew. Our jailers gave us no explanation. But perhaps the ancients who were beloved to us, perhaps they can quiet the questions in your mind. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
And then you'll help me end the dream scourge?
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
What will your boon do to me? Will it change me?
We offer you gifts any would covet, and you search them for rot? You are our kin, the seed of our soul. We would see you avoid our fate. We would see you survive.
Very well. Grant me your power.
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Okay.
Cool. New power.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I feel like that's
While
still
you were
dead.
out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden. They call it the garden.
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Sapadal is the god of the living lands.
I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
No one alive remembers them.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
You think Sapadal is trapped inside the Adra?
Perhaps. The bars of their prison would be forged of essence, not iron. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. But that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora.
Oh.
Connected only to itself. Or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb.
There must be a connection between Sapadal and the Dream Scourge.
You could be right, but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, Kai?
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start?
You're not alone. Especially because it's my quest, not yours.
Right.
We're in this together.
Welcome to the crew.
Thank you. I've been working on my own for so long that I'm not accustomed to sharing the burden. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
After everything we've learned, maybe the governor will invite you back.
I wouldn't count on it. Besides, what good am I to Fior Mesiverno anymore? The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait. We smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
Are we under attack?
No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling. We need to get back to Fior Mesiverno fast.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Okay. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yep.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal man.
Listen, Giatta, we'll worry about it later.
But you are right.
Yeah, the mortal mind cannot contain too much information.
Yeah.
What?
The whole city's on fire.
Andres.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Let's go.
I just hope Quilici is all right.
Can I fast travel? Let's fast travel.
Something's burning.
Fast travel.
I doubt that they'll let you fast travel.
Burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
I can't believe this.
Okay, the city isn't burning, they say.
Mesiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it.
It's okay, whatever. You guys. Oh shit. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Pardon me. Beg your pardon. I'm going the wrong way. It's cool. Everything's fine. Now can I fast travel? Damn it!
I hope everyone is all right.
Fine, we'll run.
My people
Whatever.
settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
Yeah, don't I know
I
it?
couldn't agree with you more. This one's mine.
Okay.
We're still alive. That's what matters.
Listen, you guys always give me this weird, like, it's okay we're cowards thing. I don't care about that. What is on fire?
I don't
There's the
know.
city. Thank goodness. It's good to see home again, if only for a moment. Soon the Rangers will strengthen their defenses. They'll hunt down anyone behind the attack. I almost pity them.
Me too.
How many thorns must we claw out?
Those bodies are wearing steel garrote armor. Is this what Alfir was planning?
How many thorns must you claw out? Yeah, look at that.
They burning the trees? Or
No, they set up like scaling stuff.
Envoy, I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could squeeze some information out of him.
The steel garrote report to Inquisitor Ludwin, not Adir.
Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning.
Shut up, asshole.
That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The steel garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And
Makes
you
sense.
taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the steel garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
I killed their reinforcements in a hidden camp.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself.
He better.
right?
As for our friend, dear,
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Straight down the middle, isn't that right?
I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwin gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
Was the ambassador aware of this?
Of course not. Hilgard lacks the spine to make the hard calls. Emerald Stair's on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him?
Kill him.
As an Adiran, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
What would you do?
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, Envoy.
Send him back to the embassy in chains.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
Ooh. As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
He is.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, Envoy. Thanks again.
A fate worse than death, perhaps. But fate nonetheless.
Good
well...
call. He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
That's fair.
But also, I want the ambassador to see it.
Right.
Like, not just hear of it, but see the indignant motherfuckers.
Right. To give you even more of a reason.
Oh. Envoy, I owe you my gratitude. And perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
No. I assume everything is in order?
We're keeping the sentries on high alert, but there's been no sign of a second wave yet. You warned me something like this might happen. At least we had time to brace for it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
I have many friends in Adir who will vouch for me.
We're a long way from Adir. You might find allies in short supply. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Yeah.
Inquisitor Ludwig did threaten to break the frontier.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradise. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Oh my gosh!
Pardon?
Finally!
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch, and I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Then you are not gonna like what we learned.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
We uncovered the existence of a new god in the living lands.
What? And this is the source of our troubles? But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell them it's madness.
No.
Envoy, is it true?
I'm Sabadell's godlike. We find them, we find the Dream Scourge.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
Shut the
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now
What does this god of yours want us to do? Pray? This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair. But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all. No. I say we go to Paradise.
That's an awful idea.
Paradise is under Adiran control.
Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time. While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice Animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Take your people to Thirdborn, study and help however
We'll
you
be
can.
proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates. I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerty. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. Gods, I love that tiny woman.
Once Yatsley joins us, we'll have more scholars than fighters.
You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment.
Yes.
That's very
For what
fair.
it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
All right.
He's handy, brother. I saw the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
He's fine. Shaken. Terrified. But fine.
Thanks, the gods.
Well, let's end on a high note.
Right? We figured out some crazy shit.
And Fior Messiverno didn't burn down.
Yeah. And also, the hell's his name? Ivarnes?
Vidaro.
Vidaro had a change of heart.
Yeah, because he sucked.
Yeah. I was afraid he was going to be one of those people who, when, faced with overwhelming evidence, was still going to be in denial.
Yep. Well, thank you for stopping by. Say bye, Victor.
Bye-bye.
And come back on Friday. We're going to do a bunch of side quests. We can't leave Emerald Stair so soon. Have a good one.